on the final day against Brighton.
Are we all muted? Are we well?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
You there, mate? I can hear you.
How are you, Johnny? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? You there?
There we go. Is that any better?
Yeah? Sorted?
Can you hear me now? Yeah, we
Yeah.
oh, mate, we had an absolute technical glitch. Not working. So what I did was I was messing about with all my stuff, getting it all set up. Put the telly on, and then I've accidentally pulled a wire that's ended up unplugging the extension lead. Cannot get my Fire Stick to work since. I think I've blown it up. So I've all this set, got it all ready to go, and then, long story short, that ain't the way it's working now.
No, I've just had a mate trying to get this on. Absolute nightmare. It took me about 20 minutes to try and find something to watch it on.
So I'm just on the side of Lawton's head, just to pan to Chelsea, Werner.
No, what am I at? Minutes Arwen, see you there?
Yeah, just put on the guy playing the. So anyway, thanks for coming on, JT, helping me out.
No, you're right, mate. Anytime. Been a busy day, but tried to get free.
Oh no, tell me about it, mate. We're all set up, ready to go, and then I thought, perfect, pull the fucking wire, and it's all set up's gone, so I had to change. I was going to stream it on my phone, use the laptop on mini, get it all perfect. Now my laptop's like the main host, so yeah. Anyway, enough of that shit. What do you think to the lineup? Because obviously Stevens is in to replace Goodmanson.
I'm trying to remain positive, but when I see Brownhill out on the right, it just irritates me. Absolutely irritates me. But I'm trying not to kick off before we've even started, so I'm going to remain calm. What do you think?
I'm hoping he's got it right. But we're just about to get underway now. They're playing the attacking formation. Chris Wood.
I think you're about a minute in front of me.
Oh, wait, so I need to pause.
1 sec, I'm just taking my jumper off.
Oh, here we go. Comments are rolling in.
Put on the fucking TV now.
How I would feel. Let me see if I can put these on. Bear in mind, I'm hosting today, so it's a bit different. So, Phil Wilcox shares your feelings, I think, because he's put Brownhill on the wing, crying.
It's just fucking irritating, isn't it?
Right, I want you to do us a favour.
I can hear your commentary as well.
I'll turn it down in a sec, sorry. But tell us when they've kicked off.
Right, kicked off.
Wait, tell me when the left back.
Left backs. All right. Now.
There we go. Throw in now, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Right, so we should be on the same time. It wasn't too much, about 20 seconds in it. Just turn the volume down. And we're away. Here we go. I mean, that Chelsea squad's a pretty strong squad, though, isn't it? Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, well, they can chop and change about 4 or 5 players, can't they? And it still looks a strong team. I mean, that attacking, they've arguably got the best attack for numbers in Premier League, I think. But I'm happy to Tammy Abraham starting.
Yeah, I said that on the podcast. If I'd take him up front any day. Hat-trick.
I don't rate him, mate.
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm playing against him.
Yeah, he's well overrated.
It's an interesting
one. Watch him fucking smash about 4 goals now.
Oh, I mean, that was an unbelievable pass from the keeper there, but risky.
Dodgy. He's dodgy, that keeper.
So score predictions. We haven't got any score predictions in yet. First minute, we can still get them in.
What do you think?
I'm saying if we're going to win it, we're going to have to nick it. So I'm hoping a 1-0.
My heart says 1-1. My head says 4-0 Chelsea.
Yeah. You said that about Spurs, though, and that were well, you got 3 points right, but that were about it. What are you drinking? Hey, you got a brew? I'm on the soft drinks today, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm just having a brew for the time being. Brewing a couple of muffins.
So obviously I'm the host today, so I'm going to try and interact with as many of you guys as possible that are watching, because it's easy to forget when you sat here being the entertainment, we'll say. It's easy to forget that there's people actually watching.
I can't see anything.
Exactly, it's easy to do, isn't it? So me and Johnny want as much interaction as possible, keeps it easier for us to floor. Get your score predictions in for me. I will read out what we've got so far. Kieran Phillips, welcome, says 4-0 Chelsea. Amazing. Matt Lowcock, 4-1 them. And just to finish that off with Phil Wilcock, 3-0 to them. So positive thoughts from the Burnley fans. That's 3 guesses of a defeat already.
Yeah, but it's that's the no-brainer, though, isn't it? I mean, we're not playing well, and Chelsea's a good team, aren't they? So people who say, "No, we're going to get something out of it." I don't know what you're basing that on.
Yeah, we've got a 1-1 prediction. That will do me. Sylvia. I'll take that. Matt Lowcock. Good afternoon, Lynn. Welcome. 2-1 Burnley. I like that one. Matty Burrows. Good lad. Good lad. That's what we need. Oh, you're not going to believe it, but my stream's crashed down, so it's on you, Johnny Tate, for the updates.
Sorry, I'll tell you what's happening. Ping the ball to Chilwell. They ran it out for a goal kick. No, what's happening?
No.
Dash is having a drink. That's about as much excitement as you've had.
So, yeah, like I said, this was meant to be on my TV, so I didn't have to mess about with the phone. But I've got it back up now.
Burnley goal kick with Port. If you can get it back on.
Oh, no, I can't do it, pal. I can't do it. What's happened?
What?
I couldn't pause it because of the moment it was in. I couldn't let that happen. But Matt Lawton's played a long ball over the top. Ashley Barnes has brought it down. Keeper's come rushing out. He's lifted it over the keeper. Missed the target. But is that a foul? That's the question. That to me is a foul. But it's because is he look like he's shot?
No, he's not going to get out for that.
He should have just tried to drag it around rather than put it in. But there you go. Punishment for being honest.
What a ball that is, though.
Yeah, from Louts, it's good to see. That's his.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've got to be putting that in the back of the net. That's fucking shit. That's bad.
Yeah. So I'm just going to pause it again for you to catch up. But I think that's for the reason that it's crashed. And tell me when it goes on the left to Chilwell. As soon as Chilwell receives it on the left,
to be finishing now. If that were Chris Wood, he'd be getting slagged off for that.
Yeah. Laura Batani said that Jay Rodriguez would have scored that, by the way. Right, I don't know where you are. I'm just pressing play now. Give up. Who else have we got? So we should be 1-0 up. Matt Lowcock, absolutely. They're not happy about this. Yeah, agreed. Agree with Matt there. He has already shot. Maybe if he'd have just dragged it around him, possibly would have got a foul. But keeper Sean there, he's rash. So let's keep at it.
I told you, he's dodger.
Yeah, no, I'll take that, mate. Stephen Tunstall 2-1 to the Clarets. Or the Super Burnley, as he's called it. Well, good start. We've got the first big chance. That's what you want to see, really, at home.
Yeah. You just got to put in them chances away, though. Especially against teams like this.
Does Barnes need another hair transplant? Possibly, but I've seen pictures of his before and after, mate. And his before and after, you forget how much better it looks. So good now. Honestly, he really does. It still looks quite thin, but if you look at where it were before, it's miles ahead of where it were. As we're playing it out here. So I'm on 8 minutes and 10. I don't know about you.
You're about 2 minutes in front of me. 8 minutes 10?
Yeah.
I'm on 6:20.
You're on 8 minutes. Sorry, 6:20. Sorry, it's on my phone. It looked like an 8 on the yellow background.
I was going to say, I don't know how you can be on that.
Yeah, mate, I'm 2 minutes ahead of the Clarets. Their whole back is dodgy. Oh, mate, I've got to be like the police, haven't I? Because Joe don't like other people commenting that aren't from Burnley connections.
Wow, what's been said?
Nothing yet. Just someone sharing a link to where they can watch the game. But it just reminded me then, have I got a police shit like that?
Nah, I'll be right. I think they're a bit busy at the minute.
Yeah. Do us a favour, guys, everybody watching. Me and Johnny Tate had such a successful time last time we did a co-host together that I want this one to be better. So if everyone could just press share once, that'd be amazing. Get the numbers up. Keep these streams flying. It makes it worthwhile doing. Anybody paid for today's stream? Let us know who's paid for it, who hasn't paid for it. How were you watching it? That's what I want to know. Obviously, perfectly
We've
legal
paid for it,
streams
haven't
at this
we?
house. Absolutely.
Yeah, we've paid for it. Yeah.
Perfectly legal. We can't do Turfcast on illegal streaming. That would be
That's
wrong.
a free kick. That's a free kick. Well done.
Good to see. He's a good player, that Reece James, to be fair. So let's try and get
He
him
is,
in a
but he's
book, put him
erratic,
under
isn't he?
pressure. Yeah, I agree with that.
It's like in that England game, did he end up getting booked or something after full time? It's like, no, it's happen. Let's get on with it.
Anybody wanting to watch the stream? Laura Batani said there where she's watching it. Maybe do a split screen, put the match on one side and us on the other. Give us your opinions. This is what's good about this, you see, because it's not just about us. We try and share everyone's opinions of how it's going. And after the game, we did a fan reaction, which is a massive thing. Joe's now done a new segment. I can see the numbers are going up, so thanks to everyone who shared. Joe's done another segment, which is the fan reaction, where you send in your videos, and it's a complete show about basically what you thought of the game. So get them in as well after the game. Phil Wilcock paid to the food bank. We'll highlight that one there, pal. Well done. Good to hear.
I did a thing on my big shop again today. You know, and you can buy stuff and stick it in one of them things as you're going out.
Yeah, bring a can or whatever it's called.
That red nightmare. Big shop today. Fucking hell.
Go on.
Everyone's getting worried for lockdown, aren't they? So they just flooded it.
Did you see there's a fire on next to St. Peter's Centre?
No.
Yeah, but well, it took you a while to decide that, mate. If you remember a fire usually on a street.
I haven't been down near St. Peter's Centre.
So I don't know what you thought about it. Anyway, there's near St. Peter's Centre, what it was, Crown Taxis. Next to it is, I can't remember the takeaway, but that takeaway was on fire.
Oh, Freddy's. What used to be Dixie's?
No, the one in between it. There's like a shit one in between.
Burn it down. They're all
Hopefully
shit.
everyone's
Burn them all
safe.
down.
Kieran Phillips, afternoon, boys. You're doing your conversation backwards, mate.
Did he get banned?
Kieran Phillips.
He got banned, didn't he? Yeah. Has that even got banned?
Oh, he's got banned from commenting. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Oh, you're back out the police. I forgot about that. So loads of police and fire engines went for me pre-match Mackies. Oh,
what you did?
With a long kick. No, I'm just reading.
Just eat now, isn't it? Just eat it.
I know, but then it comes. McDonald's always cold.
So it's been a good start, as this actually.
It's been a great start. First 10 minutes out there. How are you feeling, fans? I want to hear about it. Press share. Don't forget to press share.
It's got Spurs all over it again, though, hasn't it? This.
Yeah, we need to sort it out, though. We need to sort of like get it locked down as soon as possible. This is the problem, you see, with Burnley. We've got, well, personally, my opinion is that we score too early against teams like this is the negative. It's better to leave it as late as you can. Because it always sparks a reaction for big teams like this, and the players they've got have got enough to turn a shit team into a good result for them. But my problem with that is that last week we did everything by the book, everything the way I would have expected it to go, and then we got caught out ourselves, unfortunately.
So it forced them back.
Yeah. Kieran Phillips got banned from a comment that he made with the banter page. The Bastard fan, one sad effer, reported it.
One sad heifer, did he say?
I didn't want to read that. I didn't know if I'm allowed.
Oh, he took it off.
You can't get the... Yeah, it is an
Yeah,
interesting one. You'll know.
I can't see the comments. Why can't I?
Yeah.
I've got a second phone now, haven't I? I'll have a
Oh,
look.
oh, dodgy. Never trust a man with a second
Never
phone.
trust a man with.
No, I'm happy with this. Great start. Just unfortunate that it looks like they're sort of getting a grip of the game at the minute, but let's keep them. Let's wear them out. Let's let them have a go and get them pissed off with it.
Yeah.
Oh. Hopefully Ben May will be back for the next game. Who is the next game? I've not got my phone available to pretend I know.
Brighton, isn't it? Is it Brighton? I think so. Yeah, it is Brighton.
We're doing that. Just like teams like this are going to come at you. They're going to have the ball a lot. They're going to pass it around. It's up for us to nullify it and force long shots and things like that. So, oh shit, they're in the box.
Nah.
Jared said Brighton, so it is Brighton. Kieran Phillips says massive game. Kieran also says Brighton away. Thank you. What minute are we on? We are on exactly 13 minutes, but remember there's a 30-second delay on the Facebook. So by the time you've seen it, you'll be 30 seconds ahead of where I said it about that anyway. What 11 would you have put out today? I kind of know your answer, Johnny, but I'll ask the fans as well. But what 11 would you have put out? Would you put Stevens in the middle? Would you put somebody else in there? Would you start a J-Rod? But go on, Johnny, I'll let you answer.
Midfield would have been Brady for Goodmanson if he's not fit. And then I'd have probably started Rodriguez over Barnes.
Yeah, interesting one, isn't it? It's a difficult one with the Rodriguez and Barnes because they're both capable. They both offer different things. And I think you're always going to get that reaction of, oh, Barnes would have put that away, or Barnes would have won that header, or J-Rod would have finished that as someone made the comment earlier. You're always going to get that comparison, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm absolutely infuriated by Brownhill being on the right.
Yeah, Jared would have started Brady on the wing.
It's just a logical thing to do. I just can't work it out.
Jordan Croysdale makes a point, right? We forget this, but so he's put J-Rod on the wing. I don't disagree with that. I've seen him, Jordan Croysdale, sorry. I don't disagree with it. I'm not.
I'd prefer him, to be fair, on the wing and then Brownhill in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I'd take that, but he's not going to do that, is he? He's not going to have three strikers and play one on left. He's never done it since he's been there.
No. But like you said, there's a massive chunk of J-Rod's career where he played on the left wing, didn't he? Sure, Dwight McNeil's comfortable on the right wing to start with. Oh, that was dodgy, that one, lads.
Ooh.
Chilwell there, possibly fouled until VAR will look at it because
that's just Burnley. Lawton's just put his body against him. It's not anyway that.
Yeah, it's difficult because I'm watching on my phone to make the smaller details at the minute, but I'll see the replay.
They're coming into it now with Chelsea. Oh.
Is that a corner? How's he got a corner out of that?
Yeah, they're coming into it now. We're starting to look a bit shaky these past couple of minutes.
Yep. Oh, Nick.
What's he doing? Is it at the bar? Oh,
nope.
It's one of them. If he's not comfortable in catching it, tip it over the bar. What?
If Joe Hart had done something like that, Christ, wouldn't have end of it.
I didn't mind Joe Hart.
No, I didn't mind Joe Hart. I'm on. Me and you have similar mindset to the players and the ones that we like and don't like, and we have a similar mindset to the reaction of the fans as well. We share a lot of favourite players really for the jobs they did that people didn't really enjoy seeing. I do like this. I like this half pressure.
Egyptians are in town.
Yeah, I don't know, mate.
I wonder if they're in. I wonder if they're in the Bob Lord. Curried goat on the menu or something like that.
I've never been Egypt, so the banter I've got is not appropriate.
I've been. I actually quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, Mrs. loves it, Egypt. To Egypt.
Yeah. Well, Sarah's dad just actually moved there to live.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, his own little pyramid?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just watching the replay now. James puts it in.
Nah, it's not a penalty. That's not a penalty.
No, it's a
Never
good
seen a
ball.
penalty.
And it's Brownhill.
Well, I thought it were low, and it were Brownhill.
Yeah, no.
I thought it were low in the beginning. Yeah, Brownhill.
Well,
The Burnley Bale.
Burnley Bale. Brownhill had an haircut last week. I know that obviously people think shut up about hair, but that's my job, so that's what I'll do. He had a really heavy fade, but I don't know. He's had it done twice in the last week, I've seen.
What, from you?
Maybe. No, not from me. I'm injured, aren't I? To answer someone's question earlier that said, am I available next week? I wasn't going to answer it, but that's me.
What's happened there?
Broke my leg last week.
Did you? Fucking hell.
Yeah. I got operation on Monday. So some of the fans watching today will be delighted. Some of them will not be delighted to hear that I might even be hosting with Jonny, hopefully, the Friday match because Joe's working again. So hopefully, as long as
we don't need him, do we? He's holding his back.
He's holding his back, mate. We're flying without him.
He's holding his back. Yeah.
I think he's put a ban on Facebook Stars today for us so that we can't get him. Don't want to be embarrassed.
He has. He's like that. He's like that, is Joe.
Yeah. Had a roll and Simon with the poppy shirt on and the scarf behind him, loving it. Well, to be fair, I usually like watching it on my sofa, but the missus here is on duvet sofa day, so I've been kicked into the conservatory. So I thought I'd make a little bit of a setting.
Oh, that's where the cash is. I mean the conservatory. That's where the cash is.
Yeah. It's a conservatory for now, but it is actually being knocked down in the next month or so. We're having an extension built on back.
Is that your deal or no deal conservatory?
Oh no, that's gone, that mate. That's 6 years now.
Is that gone?
Yeah, we're having an extension put on the back with where I've said we've already made plans that I want a bit of a studio area so that I could just go in and do my lives because I do a lot of work online, don't I?
You don't have to justify it to me, pal. I'm we all know you missed the showbiz. You need a studio now.
Well, Joe Red's going into a mansion. If anyone that doesn't see Joe, I think his Turfcast sponsorships are coming in. He's not telling us the house that he's moving into. He's got like 4 bedrooms. He's only got 1 kid, so he's having a proper studio bed.
Yeah, but that's where he's got a spare room for himself when Lizzie falls out with him and kicks him into the spare room.
Sam Lane said, "Come on, Burnley, been a good start." I agree with that. Thanks, Adam Rowland.
Yes.
Laura Battania said, "Is full lockdown going to include football then?" I don't think it will this time.
Ooh. No, because they've got all the testing in place and stuff, haven't they now? So I think
it's a different
format. I think should be. Technically, it should be, but I don't think it will.
It should be. I hope they don't. It brings a lot of money to the economy, and people forget that when they're whinging about football get special treatment. Probably one of the main incomes is everything that comes from football. Everyone who's
but there's other sports as well, isn't there?
Exactly, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That a sport brings a lot of things in, so it's all right saying special treatment, but it gives a lot of people jobs in and around the game.
Bad. Pope's just
halfway through the first half, people commenting about Pope's kicking as well. So if you haven't shared, please share for us, guys. We're about halfway through now. Keep the numbers high, and then obviously we've got another full second half with our smiling faces. Have
you noticed that every time he kicks it out of play, he always tightens his gloves up?
Yeah.
But it's not your gloves. You can tighten your boots if you're kicking them out.
He's just... I don't know what size feet he's got. Maybe he's just got massive feet and he just like flips it at the ball like. Here we go. Come on, you Clarets.
Go on. That's a free kick.
Not give it. Interesting.
Who with that Zuma again? Dodgy.
Oh shit! They're away here, lad. Well recovered. Good shape. Get deal with it now, and then we're Oh man on. Fucking hell, lads. Getting forced back too much here, Phil. Phil has said on the Facebook.
Oh my god, my bet's well and truly down here. I've done an accumulator. Fucking Watford are getting beat off Barnsley.
Oh, do you know what?
Derby's beating Bournemouth.
I've got Bournemouth. Kieran Phillips says, doing a good job here, lads. I think you should interview Joe for him to get back on.
He won't like that. He'll be fuming. Where's he? Is he at home working or is he actually at work?
He's at home working, but he's got like a setup in his kitchen anyway, 2 monitors and all sorts. Fucking CIA. So 23 minutes. Again, probably happy with that before the game if we can sort of see it out for as long as possible at 0-0. Looking more dangerous from this left-hand side with Chilwell in it at the minute.
Yeah. But they just all interchange between themselves, don't they?
Yeah, they don't fuck about. Sorry if you keep seeing the camera knocking, guys. I can't get my leg into a comfy position. I keep bloody moving it and it's just knocking camera. Oh, ball in.
Go.
Look at that, dealt with well there. Dealt with well. Over that long.
That'll do.
Tarky, well done.
Tarky, weren't it?
Good lad, Tarky. He's the one who gave me this shirt, to be fair, with the popper. I thought, well, I meant to do it this week, but I couldn't do it. I meant to do Louch yesterday as well, but we had to cancel that as well.
Well, you said that with Tarky's shirt. I'm still not convinced that's his. I don't know that's fitting you.
A large, mate. So I don't know what else. You know, like this season before, we had some, and I can't remember what, like that golf advert on the side that that you couldn't buy, so you could prove obviously that it were a player's shirt. Can't remember what it were now, but
is that a new Burnley shirt or last season?
No, this is last year's. But it's got his name and that on the back when signed, but I can't show it at the minute.
No, that's fine.
Need to target Zuma. He's awful. Kieran Phillips, absolutely. To be fair, Stevens' passing is poor from Phil Wilcock.
Do you know something? I didn't even know he was playing. I hadn't even seen him touch the ball.
Matt Lawcock has said, I thought they got raffled off. I presume he's talking about my shirts. And just to answer that one, if you didn't know, is that I think there's definitely 2. I'm not sure if there's 3 shirts per game. I think there's 3 shirts per game. I think there's a first half shirt, second half shirt, and a spare one in case they get blood on it per player. So they do raffle one off. And then I don't know what happens to the other 2, but at the end of the season... Why do
they have a shirt for the first and second half?
I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, no, I'm not 100% sure if that's correct for the 3 shirts. There's definitely 2. I'm pretty sure there's 3, though, if I'm honest with you. But then at the end of the season, I'm lucky enough to... Oh, well done. Lucky enough to go around, and then they've got, like, honestly, as glamorous as it sounds, they'll have a bin bag, mate. An actual bin bag, and it'll be full of, like, the shorts and thingies that the kit man's basically at the end of the season just third Tarky's bag, so-and-so's bag, throwing them all in the boot of the car.
Oh, no! That's fucking poor again. Just play it to the edge, not close him down. Oh my God. Has that took a deflection? Because Pope can't even dive for that.
Back now. So it's come from the right hand side this time. All in.
He just pulls it back.
Cut back earlier.
There. What's he doing?
Angle. I don't know if keeper's. Yeah, it's gone through his legs and he's unsighted. I think he's predicting he'll go around the player. It's more common, that one, isn't it, that you're going to bend it to the far corner.
Who didn't close him down? Stevens.
Yeah, it's not tight enough, is it? Unfortunately. I mean,
That's
we're
what happens
talking
when you don't
split
put
second.
chances away.
We're talking split-second decisions there, aren't we? Let's be honest. And if you get it wrong, look at what happens.
Oh.
Somebody just comment say they're on the 25th minute. We are on the 27th. So sorry if we spoiled that for you, mate. But 27 minutes, obviously the delay as well on top of that. Shocking from Sam Taylor.
Agreed.
Jared Warner said losing. I think he's either losing or I don't know, but it said losing. Matt Lawcock said Pope should be doing better. What are you saying, Johnny?
That's what I thought at first, but I don't know. That snapshot gets away. Just caught him out, and I don't know. I think it's harsh to criticise Pope. We're just not marked up, have they? 2 passes, 1 shot back at net. It's too fucking
It's like
easy.
I said to you, innit? It's
like a knife through butter. If we've had the chance, haven't we? If Chelsea had that chance that Barnes had, it'd be 1-0. That's the difference in levels.
The problem is when you go 1-0 down against a team like this already, the top 6 sides, they start to suffocate you, they start to strangle the game, and that looks like what they're going to do now. It's not necessarily that they push for a goal, is it? They just pass it around until you get pissed off and make a mistake and then punish you. Sam Lane.
Here we go.
Sam Lane
Here
said
we
just
go.
scored.
Oh. Jesus.
So I'm hoping that he's on a 3 minute behind us, not a minute ahead of us.
Yeah. Jesus.
Easy that, weren't it? That cut back again, I don't understand it. So it's a flat ball across the face of the goal, slightly angled back. Zuma, Tarky there just been pushed off. It's not dealt with. We're being bullied a bit.
They're just moving the ball around, aren't they?
There you go. Look, they've got the ball.
It's the interchange passes. They just get it, and it's just 1-2s around where, and they can play it into the channels because they have that pace to go and get it where we don't have that. So when we're playing the ball in the channel, you've got Barnes and Wood chasing after it. Go on.
No, that's a foul, but I don't know who foul do there.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Zuma again in the middle of it, mate.
He don't complain for anything, does he there, Wood?
No. He's not that kind of guy, is he? That's the problem. Phil Wilcox asked, has Chris Wood even touched it yet? Yeah, I think so.
No.
I hope so. There's George. Oh, here we go. Let's get out. There's not a lot of confidence.
One at lads from work. Lads from work sent me a photo. It's but you trying to understand why players get 3 shirts per game, and then just sent me that photo. What a fucking bellend.
I think it's 3. I'm pretty adamant it's 3 anyway. Should we play around with the settings here? What we're saying, fans? Do you want? Oh, it's a bit close that. We have that one. Why
have I got a white banner underneath me?
You got a white banner? Should we put a banner on? Should we play with it while we're waiting for something to happen?
No, yeah.
Oh, he's removed it.
Not kicking.
Took it off. Shitbag.
It's quite childish what Joe's done. He's took all gimmicks off, hasn't
he? He's just ruined it. Can put your name on it.
He's like that, is Joe.
He will be watching. I hope Joe's sharing, by the way, in the background.
He'll be fuming. He'll be sat in his kitchen. He'll be sat in his kitchen now, shouting at the fridge.
What have we got here? Overlays. Don't want an overlay, do we? We've got videos. We've got the watch along advert. That's it. That's all I've got to play with today, lads. I can only deal with what I've been given.
Second ball again. Burnley free kick. Come on. Punt it up.
So there's 50 odd people watching at the minute. If you're not mind sharing for us as we enter the final part of the first half. Anyway, the last 15 minutes.
This is where we need to get something from now. Long ball,
set
punt
pieces
it into the box. Try and get something. Yeah.
It's again the high line. We're not really managed it yet, have we?
Good ball.
A corner.
Oh my God, who's
Got a
up
ball.
for?
Got a ball. Done well there, Tammy. Dealt with it.
He's going to fall to Kev Long this, and he's just going to tap it in.
So I think this is the first corner of the game for us. I'm pretty sure it's the first corner of the game. So these are, like you said, these are the things you got to take advantage of against a team like this. Show your presence, show your Westy back post sort of corner. It's a good one again, dealt with really well, to be fair.
Has Tarky been dropped as vice captain? Do you know that
Not that I'm
information or
aware.
not?
I've not heard anything. It's not something I'd even.
I've heard a rumour he's been dropped as vice captain.
I can't imagine why.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, no, I don't understand why. Who is the vice captain now then?
Well, I presume it's me, and it's where it used to be Tarky, didn't it?
Oh.
So when me didn't play, Tarky used to get it. We don't get it now, does he? It's Westwood. So I presume Westwood's vice captain.
It's a good challenge, that. Get on with it, lads. Who was it? Folks, I think. Can't tell from here.
And he were vice captain at the beginning until that transfer thing, and then it's kind of changed.
Shenanigans.
So I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, sugar, I've not got the comments on. Sorry, lads, everyone. Let's have a look. Need to be more confident with possession from a YouTube watcher, Stuart Rhodes. Need to be more confident in possession. We have players to play it on the deck. Let me just catch up while they see it. Nothing in midfield again.
Players to play it on the deck.
Yeah, apparently so. John Corbett said, nothing in midfield again. Dash picks this shit. Every week it's the same. Every week it's the time we played the same in the front two. We don't fucking score. I'm glad I ain't paying to watch this. We don't need to pay to watch it, mate. You've got us. You got to save your £15.
I'm as infuriated as everyone else, but you've got to remember the team that we're playing. They're no donkeys, are they? And I don't think anyone expected us to get anything out of this.
Shit.
It's just, oh no.
Chance. Cut back again. Same ball. We dealt with it this time, though. No, I'm sorry.
I just ran the Twitter Clarets on Twitter, and a lot of people just put in Dale Stevens has no passion. What does Dale Stevens bring to the party?
Yeah, Mourinho wouldn't handle this. Mourinho would drag him at 45 minutes like Dele Alli and say, this is why you don't play. He's done well there, Wood. That's exactly what you want Wood to do in a game like this. Get hold of the ball on the halfway line, win a foul or lay it off. That's all I ever expect him to do at that position. Tarky, long ball, in. Header won. I can't tell if it was won by us, but we've got possession and we've come away with a corner. Oh, goal kick.
Goal kick. He's come back off Barnes.
Shame that. At the second half, I might switch it around, so use my phone as the camera and then watch it on my laptop. But it was literally 4 minutes to kick off when I was trying to work out a solution to the problem. So
I think a lot of Burnley fans are in the. I'm seeing all the same comments. Brownhill, why is he out wide? You know what I mean? J-Rod potentially, but everyone's kind of in the same.
You do that, JT. You be the Twitter man.
You what?
You be the hashtag and the Twitter man. You keep your eye on that first, and I'll do the pace because it's fucking hard work keeping up with all these as well.
Well, you're the co-host.
I'm the co-host, mate.
That's the point. I'm an official co-host, but I don't get in charge of the controls. I don't think he trusts me to press the buttons.
Mate, you struggle for the first few weeks getting your phone to stay upright.
That's a fair point.
You kept pulling phone over.
That's because I have wires. I've gone wireless now, haven't I?
One thing that me and Johnny say, we have an even playing field, mate. This is what it is here. We bring both equal parts to the pie. Stevens keeps lobbing the ball into the player's chest instead of on the deck, just killing Dwight. Twice it's just happened. And that's Craig Smith. Again, everyone, Burnley fans, as Lynn commented, there's more watching here than there is at Turf Moor. So get your comments in. What would you say? What would you be saying to the guy next to you in the Bob Lord stand?
Here we go again.
Wherever you sat, what would you be
Oh,
saying to your friend now?
Jesus
Get us told. Come on, I want to hear you ranting. So
I tell you what, there would be. There'd be a lot
of.
of longside arm throws.
Oh, I'd be like, get out.
Longside, fucking hell's that? Get it out! You fucking get him off.
That's what I want to hear. I want to see the reactions. I want. By this point now, you'd be like, "We're getting a pint at half time." Well, I'll get a pint. Go on, mate. Well, fair enough. See you in a bit. Do you want me? I'll go now because I need a piss. Right, girls one then.
Yeah. Then you get fucking 3rd-degree burns off a par.
You don't get fucking none.
I've never known. There's no need for them pars on the turf to be that hot. It's ridiculous.
The thing is, it's one or the other. They're either cold or they're fucking scorch you.
I've never had a cold one. They've always been fucking scalding.
You must be on the entrance where they get delivered then. By the time they get to where I sit, they've gone cold.
No. James Hargreaves, you look after us up there. Not in these Pezzy stands where you go. Jimmy Mac.
To be fair, mate, I have zero choice in where I sit. I've got 2 corners. That's it.
Oh, you're VIP now, aren't you? Yeah, you're in VIP section.
I said this, mate. Have you seen that new disabled section? You take a pasting table with you, mate, for wallpapering. Put it down, dish cloth over it. I've got my own box.
I need to. I was going to go in there when I did my knee in disabled section.
Yeah.
But then I just ended up not going. I couldn't be arsed.
This is what my problem is, you see, because obviously I should use it. And if I'm inspiring anyone else out there to do it, I wouldn't use it because of just not wanting to be in the disabled stand. I want to sit with my mates as you would everyone else. But the new disabled stand does accommodate for you bringing up to 4 people in with you. So that's the best thing about it for me. That's one of the main things I asked for at the beginning of it all. Is I want to be able to take my kids and my mates and all sit together.
Are you still involved in that?
No, I've come out of it now. I was only in it for the first sort of like inaugural bit of it, getting it all up and running, and then it's a full-time job, mate, and they're all busy bastards, to be fair. It's not for me.
Yeah.
I hear everyone who was in the committee watching.
Half of them aren't even disabled, neither. I've seen them up and down miners. On karaoke, jumping about.
That's above my pay grade to start commenting on people's abilities. You can say it, mate. I get lynched in the street if I say shit like that. Christ. Go on, Bert.
Come on.
This is better. How excited we're getting.
Oh, Stevens. Go on.
Wide.
We've got to hit it. We've got to hit it.
All in. Dealt with. Easy. So that's how you deal with a low cross. Good though, mate. We're in there half better. Someone said Phil better.
We need to change Stevens' shirt number as well. Should never have number 16 on.
Well, that was the worst throwing I've seen since Dean West. That was like
I just thought to see how we're going to change out to you.
Dean West and Paul Weller pretending to show for the ball, and then Dean West just threw it long. That were them days. That. But we're in there off again, mate. That's twice now in 30 seconds. So progression. Interestingly, when we went 1-0 down, our audience doubled. Just want to throw that out there. No,
I've just had a lot of messages off people saying, "Oh, you're coming on COD, you're coming on FIFA." They just can't be arsed watching it.
I know, we'll be on COD tonight. Adam Rowland,
I think it's easy to fall out of love in it with football though. At the minute, you don't really enjoy the football anymore, do you?
Not without the fans. It's the same thing. I've spoke to players. I won't name names of them, but I've spoke to players that say it's shit without fans. And he didn't play for Burnley.
I don't know, because you can't go on and that. You just lose interest, don't you? It's not the same. It's just shit.
Yeah, Laura's nailed it, mate. She said Dash won't change anything till the 85th minute. And unfortunately, I think she's right.
It'll be like for like, won't it? Rodriguez for Barnes, Brady for Stevens, Browner in midfield. Go on.
For the ball, better though.
We need to do better though. We're getting corners. We're not doing anything with it.
Yeah, agree with that. At times it looks like we're playing a 4-5-1, Matt Lowcock says. That's Barnes' nature though, isn't it? He can't stand up top waiting for the ball. He always drifts into the middle to try and win it. I don't know if that's a tactic. Different type of ball.
What's this?
Dealt with.
Pointless.
Oh my days.
What
You know
is
what?
that?
Here we go. Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute.
Well done. Well done. That's brilliant by Brownhill.
Shit.
Go on.
My granddad would have been having a fit if a defender could chest the ball down in his own penalty area and clear it and pass it out like that. Here we go for skits. Tarky there has been done. Silver's done a Barnes.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Silver's been watching Barnes. Hands on back, bang. Adam Rowland said
I'll have a look what's happening on Twitter.
Shock of the week. Chris Sutton is singing our praises on BT Sport, according to Adam Rowland. I don't agree with that, though. I don't understand why he slates us when we're brilliant.
I'll read some comments off Twitter. We don't seem to have any sharpness of confidence up front. Really frustrating. This is shite. Hopefully we pick it up.
I don't know who just lost possession of the ball there, but it was absolutely shambolic. Shots coming. Oh, he's hitting McNads.
And then this is my favourite one. Even at £1 million for Dale Stevens, Brighton have had our pants down. he's the new scapegoat, isn't he?
Yeah, Phil Wilcox. Stevens has to come off in capitals.
He's all right if you want 1-0 up, 10 minutes to go. You bring him on and you for an extra man in midfield.
Matt Lawcock trying to catch us out there. He said we should know about the commentary if we've paid for it. We can't listen to the commentary, Matt Lawcock, because otherwise we get copyright issues. We have to mute it, pal. So stick that one in your pipe. Go on. Oh, go on. Keep going. Oh, he's short. He's stunning short. It's not good enough. It's Stevens, I think.
It's fucking Stevens again. He's about 3 weeks behind play. Oh my God, this is
Ashley
fucking
Thompson.
shit.
It wasn't even the first choice at Brighton, so I don't get the investment, to be honest. Now, I'm going to stop the comments reading from that a bit because it's going to turn into the anti-Stevens show, and I don't want it to be that. But I do agree with that. I don't think he should have been brought in the first team.
Anti-Steven.
I do agree with that, though. It wasn't the first choice there, and he's probably not our first choice, though, is my comment, because, you know what I mean, if the full 11's out, he's on the bench, but
What a ball, what a tackle that is.
What a touch
fucking
that was.
Tackle by Long. You've got to look at the Stevens transfer, right? I was thinking about this the other day. So, obviously, Premier League side, Burnley, I'd say we're more settled than Brighton. We were before this season in the Prem.
Yeah.
And you look at the players they've signed to move themselves forward, you like Lallana, on a free. That's the players we should be looking at. And then what do? We don't get players like that. We get players who can't even get in Brighton's team. And you think, look, all right, fair enough. He's a good squad player. I'm not debating that, but it's not progressing Burnley forward by signing players like that. You fucking going 10 steps back. That is if you get relegated. Stevens signing is if you get relegated and you need some professionals to help you try and get back up, you buy someone like Stevens. You don't fucking buy him if you're trying to move forward in the Premier League. I'm sorry, you don't.
No. And it's a hard time.
No matter if he's fucking 10p or 10 million. What a shit piss off.
Yeah, shambles. New comments are coming in. I'm just going to quickly read them out before we go for a break. Not having a go, not playing well half time. Yeah, oh, mate, Phil, I'm only joking. Yeah, I know. Don't you worry about that. What was the comment I was going to read out here? Stevens, oh no, shall we leave Stevens alone or do you want to read one more?
No, I'm not bothered for a break in a minute. We'll just let's see what people's put.
Stevens loses the ball and doesn't even try to run back. He ain't no Burnley player. That's on YouTube from Joe Clark. We are available on YouTube as well, by the way, if you didn't know.
Oh, where? Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, we're
That's
YouTube,
why I'm not
we're
manning the station.
Yeah, my kids will be proud. We're YouTubers now, mate.
Happy days.
What else was it? And I'll end it on this one because I think it's a positive. And at the end of the day, we're 1-0 down to a very good start. But Sam Lane has put Kevin Long's been brilliant in his first half, and I agree, to be fair. So on that note, I'm going to put a banner over it. I don't know how to do it, so I'm just going to talk a lot of nonsense until I find out where the thing is, and then I'm going to do it.
Will you text me when you're coming back on?
I'll try.
Because the stream always after I reload the stream and stuff when you're coming back on. I don't know why. So just give us a text.
If I don't text you,
if you can,
because if I'm on my phone, I'll go along until you join in, don't we?
Can I just leave with one comment that I've just received through text?
Of course you can, mate. Hey, hang on, wait there. Oh, hang on, how do I stop it? I don't want me.
What am I doing? Telling you. What's he doing? Yeah, the last text that we look like a newly promoted side today. We are that far off it. Embarrassing, really. And I think that sums it up. We look like a newly promoted team. Right, Simon, I'm going to go for my break.
Jonny. Oh, I've got no sound. Why have I got no sound? Can you hear me? There's a thumbs up if you can hear me. I can't hear you. So, I can't hear you. Let me mute you. Unmute you. Can anyone else hear Jonny? Put it in the comments if you can. Adam Rowlands, hear you, can see you. Adam, can you hear Jonny T? Jonny, I'm not going to lie, I can't hear you, mate. Jonny's gone, so he'll be back in a minute, guys. Stevens is off. I'm not going to lie, he's been off the pace.
We'll send you back and you'll see how you're helping us with our fight.
So let's see where we are in the street. Sorry, I've just been trying in the half-time break to get the TV just to work for me, but it didn't work. Can you hear me all right, Adam? Here we go. Just putting my stream back in the thing. There we go. Jonny Tate's back. Let's bring him in. Yes, Jonny, can we hear you now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
We're back.
We're back.
Does it?
People couldn't hear you.
It does it every. It does it every second half for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, but not hanging around if Jonny's not back. People up in arms that Jonny went on. Adam Rowland, who's one of my good friends, unless he's on Call of Duty, then we're not friends. He's singing your praises to me, mate. He loves it.
Yeah, I like Adam. I don't know him, but he talks sense.
It talks sense. So talk to me, because I've been trying to sort my TV out in the meantime, so I've still got no devices where I can sing, but I believe Stevens has gone off. Let me have a look. Have you seen anything?
Yeah.
Have you seen any changes?
I can tell you in about 2 seconds.
I'm just uploading it now.
Stevens Rodriguez.
Stevens Rodriguez. So exactly what we said. Nah, Dash will never do that.
He's been Warney's been listing. Well, I've heard a rumor. Warner were watching us. He dug out and he heard us and he said, "Yeah, I agree with them." Anyway, that first half has unfortunately drove me to drink, so I've had to go and get a beer.
Don't blame you, but positive start here. Have we get the ball? Is he going to get a shot away though? No, unfortunately not. And that is not a free kick. Get up, Chelsea. Oh, he's give it. He's actually give a free kick for that. Is that a shambles or what?
What minute are you on here?
I'm on 47 and 43 seconds.
I'm 5 seconds behind you.
Alright, I'll pause it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Tell me when you're on 49.
No.
Yeah, done, mate. Go. Perfect. So, yeah, we're back on time. Apologies, guys, for everything. Trying to get it back on my TV. So I've got my other streaming device that's in the bedroom. Got my son to go and get it for me. Plugged it in. Now it's saying takes 10 minutes to optimize storage. You know, like an update. For God's sake.
Yeah.
So that one's currently updating now as we speak. So hopefully I'll have it on the TV soon. Be a lot easier to watch. Bit of a positive start. Anyway, we've only got 27 people tuned in at the minute. We're back for the second half. People obviously dip in and out. So if you could share it, everybody that's watching, try and get the numbers back up, get more interaction, and then I can read out your comments, and it makes it all a lot more entertaining. Centre of the park is a huge problem for us. No control. Don't know how. I rate Brownhill and Westwood, but we look so weak, and that's from James Smith.
Yeah. That's why Brownhill needs to be there. He can get on the ball and start moving. But I can't work out who's playing where, though. Is McNeil on the right? I can't work out.
It seems to be. Which is what I said to you, innit, in the first half. I wouldn't mind seeing Jay on the left, putting Dwight on the right. I said that to you when somebody brought it in. Because Jay spent a big chunk of his career on the left-hand side. That's all we can deal with.
Little
Is
just
free
woke
kick.
up from a nap, so I'm just waving.
Oh no, you're right. Let her get involved. So I've seen James take a lot of these free kicks. I'm going to speak after it. I'm just
He
not going to
tries
say
the
anything.
David Luiz thing, doesn't he, where he like hits it with the side of his boot.
He's not taking it now, but I've not seen any successful free kicks from James.
I'm sorry, if a free kick is going in for here, then we need to shut up shop. Nowhere near comfortable.
Dealt with it. So I've just had a comment saying Long's been booked. I don't know if it's for that challenge or was it?
Yeah, no, he got booked. He wiped out. I'm gonna say that Ziyech, whatever he's called. I think it really wiped out.
They've been singing his praises for weeks and he's not been getting a run in, and then all of a sudden he scores against us, doesn't he? Foul, ref, please.
Oh no, it's not a foul. That.
Oh,
Got away
begging
with
for
one
more
now.
Yeah, they just look.
I think Jay's out on left, isn't he? From what I can see.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. Not against it at all. I've called for it before in the podcast. Yeah, big fan of it. He also, what he does do is, if you do have your louts delivery, and he's pushing on, you've got that sort of like third man at the back post to sort of win the headers.
Mm.
And some of our best players come from wing backs, so it'd be nice to see sort of like left midfield integrate with that. Come on. Oh, they've just absolutely. See, this is the difference.
Who's Barnes on left? I can't work it out.
Not.
It's fucking messing my mind.
But either way, I mean, Barnes is the same concept as what I'm saying. Somebody at the back post. I'm sick to death of these clubs just making it look so simple. 3 passes and they was in an attacking position then, ready to shoot. 3 passes from winning the ball. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, how easy they make it look.
That's why, if you look at, as a Burnley fan, there's only one goal you can kind of think of where we've passed the ball to death and got a goal out of it, and that Everton away. We just never do it. We just don't play like that. So when we see that, like, fucking hell. But these teams do that 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a fucking game.
I know, mad, innit? But then you look at other teams, like, got the players to do it, and I'm saying Brighton have got better players than us, because I don't think they do, to be fair, but they seem to manage to put it off, don't they?
We don't have better players than us. Do with that.
I don't think Brighton have better players than us, and they can play that kind of football where they break teams down.
I do. I think they do. I think it's a better squad than ours.
Yeah, like I said, that's a good one to argue. James Smith agrees
you
with me.
You always look at other teams, don't you? And you think, who would you have out of their team? And I think if you did it for Burnley, you'd probably say Paul, Tarky and McNeil. That's probably the 3 you'd pick, whereas a lot of other teams, you can pick 4 or 5 and a few more players, can't you?
Yeah, Charlie Taylor probably be on that list for a lot of clubs. I think he's one of the better left backs that are definitely underlooked. If it weren't for Charlie Taylor as the odd sort of stupid decision in him, and he doesn't lose the ball because he gets away with it, but it's like sometimes he doesn't need to drive it where he drives it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he's done well. He dealt with it.
Yeah, Rodriguez is on the right. Look at that. Rodriguez and McNeil are out on the right there. Barnes is on the left.
Yeah. Well, why me and Johnny?
It's like McNeil's playing behind Wood.
Why me and Johnny?
That's what's happened.
Who's playing where? Lee Clarets put a comment in saying, "I'm not comfortable with the whole takeover malarkey. I want to know what everyone else's opinion is in it." While me and Johnny dissect the new Burnley squad that's come out for the second half.
I think I've cracked it anyway. Rodriguez on the right, Barnes on the left. Yep. McNeil looks like he's playing behind Wood.
I've said this at the beginning of the season. I would love to see McNeil play as number 10 role more. When we're losing and he takes it upon himself to drift into the middle of the park, we play so much better when he's grabbing the ball and doing bits with it. Corner? No? Goal kick. James Smith thinks Tarky in midfield, like he used to play for us, would work. Has a lot of composure and a great pass. I think they agree with that to a degree, but I would never take him out of centre half because we can't afford to. He's too good at centre half. Centre back. You can't be then putting him into a midfield position. We just can't afford to lose that position. I did used to remember though, because you remember, I don't know if you remember, Johnny, but when he used to come on in the first 3 games, he just kind of sit in front of the back forward, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he were brilliant at it, but you can't take him out of defence. He's too good.
It's like what he used to do with BK as well. You remember when he played in there?
He was a beast. Again, another one who a liability. If he made the right decisions, he'd have gone further.
I wouldn't say BK reliability. I have a lot of time for BK.
I loved BK.
A lot of time, like we're best mates.
Yeah, I loved BK, but that you can't tell me that guy. He filled you with confidence. Every time he got the ball, you didn't know where he was going with it, mate. He just kept running in a straight line until someone stopped him.
BK were a good Amugu with a dodgy one. Like his alter ego.
Who were the other one? Noera, he was the same. Every now and again, he just go on and run. No one know why. No reason for it.
Yeah.
Shoot from 40 yards and it go miles over and we clap it like it was the best thing we've ever seen. Get in there. That's what we want to see. 40 yards over. Same with Mo Kamara. Run down the left-hand side, run into the Jimmy McElroy stand, fall into it, and we clap it like it's the best thing we've ever seen because he carried on running with ball. Uneducated.
This is a carbon copy of the first half, this.
Yeah. Agree with
we're
that.
We're actually moving the ball well. We're playing all right, but just no end product.
Just carry on, Johnny. While I just mute and ask for the remote for the telly. 1 second.
I've seen a couple of comments as well on Twitter at half-time saying that Wooden Barnes are a spent force now. They've had the time. And I think I'm starting to agree, to be honest.
Not a bad show, that, mate. Mrs. is asleep on say, so I'll be damned if I'm shouting upstairs. I'll get me a bit enough. Oh, go on, Chaz. Oh, see, this is, do you know what I mean? If they Chelsea had done that, they'd have torn us apart. Well done, though, Charlie Taylor. Come on, Burnley. Ooh. Had no right to even look like a good shot, that, but it was. Well done. Great effort from Barnes, filtrate. Yeah, I agree with that. Remember Frederick Nemanja?
Oh, did I? Bolton away. Judas's fucking first time we played him at Bolton, I think. Nimani come on.
Yeah, Lee Claret asking for the score, mate. I don't know. Sorry if you didn't know. It is 1-0 to Chelsea. 57 minutes play. Goal kick as it stands. Yeah, I remember him. Delroy Facey as well. You know, remember we had him for a short. Did we have him on loan?
Yeah. I'll Google him now. Let's see where he is. Frederick Nemanja. Frederick
Nemanja. Sorry, I've just read it as it's spelled. I've not. Nemanja.
Let's see where he is.
Someone spelled Nemanja, so I thought it was.
We got him on loan from Monaco.
Yeah.
And from 2017 to 2019, he was at Neuchâtel Xamax.
Oh yeah,
Swiss.
Good card.
In Switzerland.
Oh, we got away with one there, Johnny. I don't know if you saw that.
In his 13-year career, how many goals do you think he scored?
13.
I'll set this up. 10, 22, 28, 30 goals in 13 years. Christ. Dog shit.
Maybe he started playing a deeper role or on the wing after we seen him.
No,
free kick to the Clarets. Just entering the final third of the pitch. Long ball.
That could be a segment. Where are they now?
Oh, shambles of a shot. Shambles of a shot. Tarky's done well there to even keep that ball alive from the delivery. That was terrible.
You seem to have gone ahead again.
Sorry, mate. I haven't done anything. So I'm going to pause it on exactly 59 seconds, which is coming up in 5 seconds.
Yeah, you're 5 seconds in front.
Right, I paused it. Tell me when you're on 59.
Now.
bollocks, I missed it. Right, well, it's around there anyway. Now my TV's working again, but I don't know if I need to do it on my phone.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
I've got, wait there.
Gone.
I've not gone. I'm just wondering if my
You're
TV
like Brian
control...
Potter then. Look at that.
Just you wait. Things I'm going to do too.
Welcome to the Phoenix Club.
Tell you. He makes being in a wheelchair cool, that guy. So go on then, Johnny. Right, we've got 50 people watching now. The highest the numbers have been in the second now. Let's keep pushing that on. Jean-Louis Valois, another belter in the mix. Jean-Louis Valois was probably the coolest player to walk on Turf Moor at the time he walked on it.
Yeah, he just looked. He looked like a really good footballer, didn't he? Like a Ginola type player, but he just didn't. He had 2 left feet. Where's he now?
And he was
right. He is.
2 left feet. He was right-footed. That was the problem. We had a Portuguese lad in 2010. Anyone remember his name? He was only young. 2010.
He was still playing up until 2019. We're fucking Valois.
Was there?
Olympico di Titana. Never heard of him.
Was he playing like, Jamie O'Hara, where they're playing for like fucking Hapton Town?
No. When he left Burnley, he went to El Khalij. Where the fuck are they? United Arab Emirates. Really were good at Valois.
Right, Johnny. It's on you, mate, but for 1 minute while I saw this stream out.
You gone?
Yeah. I'm gone for it, mate. Bear with me. If I can get it on TV...
Just pass it ball around midfield.
If I get it on TV, it's so much easier because I can see the details. I'm watching it on a fucking 5.5-inch screen or whatever the iPhones are.
Come on. 3 Burnley players have gone for a foul there and he's took it out. Oh, no. Good out.
Ashley Thompson, where's Jelly Vossen gone?
Who? Jelly Vossen?
Yeah, remember him?
He went to Club Brugge, weren't it?
Was it?
I'm sure he went to Club Brugge.
I agree with Craig Smith. We're looking much more assured in the second half. I agree with that, Paul.
Yeah, he went back to Club Brugge, but now he's playing for Zulte Waregem. Dutch, in the Dutch league. Corner Chelsea.
You bastards. Tell me when you've seen the corner.
Will do. Checking it now. Oh my God.
See, I've got it on my
Jesus
that goal had just
Christ.
gone in. It had just gone in as I
2-0 Chelsea.
I tried to keep it going there.
My God. How easy is that? How easy is that?
It's too easy.
That's probably the fucking second corner. Whipped it in. Zuma's ran in. Power ready to back at net. Who's fucking marking him? Nobody again.
Tarky didn't
that is fucking shit.
I don't know whose man it was.
I'm sorry. I love Tarky, but that's bad defending. That's bad. That is bad.
Will you tell me, as soon as it shows them playing, it doesn't show the kickoff, so just tell me as soon as it shows it on 63:40, tell me when, so I can press play.
Oh, it gets worse every time you fucking see it, that goal. That's fucking shit.
Dude, I can't be out. Tell me when when you're playing, mate. 63:40.
No.
Don't. Right, we're on the same time. Yeah, fans are happy, mate. The comments coming in. Can't be out.
It's so bad. Go on, let's get some interaction. Go on, what they're saying.
Totally free. Totally chat. Dimitri Papadopoulos.
It is though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah. Tell us what the Twitter is coming back at while I sort this out.
Right, just let me move this camera out a bit. I just need to sit up. I'm getting to my FIFA pause. You know, when you sit up, sit further forward because you're pissed off.
Because you're getting battered. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get battered on FIFA though.
Probably do.
No, I do. I'm shit. I'm shit on FIFA. It's crap. Don't know when you fucking burn though. Right, who are we looking for? Papadopoulos.
Just get your free, totally free shot. Just get your comments in. Scroll. Scroll back. 2 Brummie 0.
Fucking spell it. Papa.
Burnley asleep. Karen
Yeah.
Singleton is not, I repeat, not happy.
I'll have a look on Twitter now. I'll have a look on Twitter, Clarets, see what's happening. What have we got? What are we saying? Zuma had the entire 6-yard box to himself. Absolute joke. We need to change something at the club. But remember, we have playing Chelsea, who have bought and really scored the players. Unmarked at the corner yet again. Poor defending is going to kill us this season. Another 3-man, disgraceful performance. I think we're all in the same kind of. I think it's one of the only times I think a lot of Burnley fans agree with every other Burnley fans what's being said. Are you listening? Are you there? Oh, he's listening about. It's all gone tits up. Yeah, man. Bring back Joe. Oh, he's gone.
Here we go. You see that?
I can hear you now.
Yeah. So, if you notice, the camera quality's gone better because I've actually got my camera on instead of using the laptop. So, all good. This is the way it should have been from the beginning. We need to deal with it.
Ben me play even if he's in a wheelchair. Someone's put on Twitter.
Not wrong with that, Bob.
Oh, they're away again here. Here they go again. Good tackle.
And like you said there, they're away again here. We're all begging for Ben Mee back, but just you can't really be too harsh on Long, can you?
No, not really. He's been half decent, I think. He's been one of the better players this game. That just shows it when one of your centre halves is the better player. Just shows how bad it's been. Oh, they're through again. Ball in the box. Oh, it's like a fucking knife through ball to is this. Just relentless.
It is. It's not getting any easier.
Sound of a message. We're a team of nothingness currently. No drive, no passion, no nastiness, no cutting edge. Not solid anymore.
I agree with that.
That's what I mean. We're hard to break down when we used to play teams like Chelsea and Spurs. You're hard to break down, and you always felt like you're in the game, even at 1-0 down. Now we just don't. We go 1-0 down, and you think, right, how many is this going to be?
Yep. Disappointing at the minute, mate. Really disappointing. What the hell? So the keeper's picking it up at the edge of his box with people 5 yards behind him, and we still don't win the ball.
What are people commenting on this? What do they think?
Yeah,
in agreement?
I'm going to read them out. I'm going to read them out now. I'm just trying to get. Now I've got my laptop in hand. I'm trying to get all my screens available so I can comment it all easier with Twitter and everything all up at once. Gerard, sick of it. He is. Look at him. Come on, Burnley. Yeah. So we'll just I'm going to read out some of the things. Lee Claret.
Go on.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to go back.
Turn that word from McNeil.
Karen Singleton, not Dyche's fault. Goal that needs to open his wallet. what a difference Ben Mee makes. Says a lot when he's been one of your better players, meaning Long, I presume he's on about.
Oh, look at that. Look at the pace there. That's good covering.
I feel sorry for this group and Dash because of the lack of support from the board. It must filter through to the players and must be demoralising for them. We just need to have to try and win a mini league at the bottom 5 at the minute, Craig Smith. Fair play, mate. Oh, shit.
We've tried a 40-yard pass there across. Oh, my fucking God. That is fucking shit. That is fucking awful. We've tried a 40-yard pass, diagonal. It's been cut out and they've fucking two-passed it back, isn't it? Oh, my fucking God.
Now,
We don't help ourselves.
I'd rather Burnley win, but if we're going to get big...
Who's that? Who were that? That Westwood?
Pass. Sorry, let me...
Yeah, weren't it? Westwood.
Yeah,
Shit.
It's not showing it back.
That's terrible.
Lee Claret.
Lawton,
No.
Where's Lawton there? Nowhere. Fuck's sake. It's embarrassing.
He's fucking hell. Lee Claret. Season over. I'm sorry, lads. We need to be realistic. Still think it's early to say that, but it's easy to say at the minute. 3-0 down. I can understand why you think that.
It's just clinical. Every time they go through one-on-one, you think goal. Every time.
Yeah,
it's not like that with us.
Adam Rowlands, he's had enough. He's off.
Don't blame him.
Press share before you go, Adam. Don't be tough.
Fuck is that?
You know what's disappointing? Chelsea have managed this game perfectly. They haven't done much to get this 3-0 win, you know what I mean? They've just done what they needed to do.
If I could actually go on the turf, I'd be actually sat at Marners or something now. On a beer.
See, you look at Burnley, right, and when we play teams, usually you expect 20 chances against us before they score 3 goals. I can't think of 3 more chances. I can't even think if you've had 6. It's not been a whitewash. It's been a well-executed Chelsea performance, topped by a thoughtless Burnley attack. I
think this is a good comment. What's it called? Daz McKevitt on Twitter. He's put, being beaten by Chelsea isn't embarrassing. The manner of the defeat is. And I think that sums it up perfect.
Yeah. Fucking hell, like, it's basic football, that, mate. Frustrated pass from Wester, trying to make something happen. Loughton out of position, probably because he didn't expect Westy to turn it over. We don't make space. We always rely on McNeil and Wood, etc., to do the legwork.
Barnes for Brady at 72 minutes. Fucking point.
We don't even look threatening going forward, which is exactly what I'm saying, Lowcock. It's exactly the same. It's not the fact that they've been that good and torn us apart in them 3 goals. It's the fact that we're not even offering anything in counter. We've had bad patches before. I've never seen so much negativity within the fans. Players looking so lost, Dash is frustrated, and being more open about situations at the club. That's from Graham Jennings. I'll just put that one up there for you all.
It just has a different feel to it though this time, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We've had bad patches, but you just know we're going to kind of turn it around, and you think, yeah, we've got the players to do that. But this season just doesn't feel like it at all. I don't think we have the players to turn it around. They're the same players, but they're a couple of years older now, and they're just not capable of doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get the full Johnny Tate rant in 15 minutes for the post-match reaction, so stick around for that one. Get your comments ready, get them all written out. Last time it was me and Johnny did this, we were on for 40 minutes afterwards with the post-match reaction because there was about 100 people just throwing comments after comments. So get your comments ready, get engaged and involved. Well done, Charlie Taylor. John Corbett's put, had us bad patches, but never had Dash moaning about the board before. I think we have had Dash moaning about the board before.
Oh, Mark, here we go again. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. What is McNeil doing with that header? The ball's coming to the back post and he's literally just fucking headed it to James.
Yeah, just watching the replay now. Dinked simple dinking. It's not even like he's being threatened.
Look at this ball here. Look at this header. What is that? There's just no confidence.
We are, at the minute, one of them teams. It's the first one that you put on your coupon, in it, and it's not to win. As you do, we go down the list. You put your bets on, and the first thing you do is look for the teams that you know will get beat in it. And unfortunately, we're going to be on most of people's lists at the minute.
I think we're just going to be lucky. There's going to be potentially 3 worse teams than us.
Yeah,
that's what we're going to look for.
I think it was Craig that commented that earlier, which is a good point. Like, we've just got to make our own mini league at the minute. There you go. Shots on target. So there's been 8 to Burnley. So there has been more than 6 that I thought. But again, I'm not even calling them real chances because I can't think of them.
I'll have a look at the actual match stats here, just to explain how bad it has been. Where are we?
Daniel James Ormerod. I want to hear more about this opinion from other people and yourself, Daniel. But yeah, this season we need to get some spark. Try Vidra, Wood, and Jay up top again, like last season.
Look at this here. This accurate passes. Chelsea 463, Burnley 189. So we haven't moved the ball one bit.
Oh shit! They're very long there. You know.
They're just 66% possession. Just fucking passing it round. Shit. Their keeper had 1 save to make.
Harley's on. Hello, Harley. What can I see about? Welcome to Turfcast. If you've not seen it before, mate, this is Joe Red's thing. He's not here today. For anyone who's just tuning in, Joe's off. Post-match reaction is still going on. We want your videos as well after the game. Joe's got his new feature. He wants everybody to send in a 30-second clip. Doesn't need to be perfect quality. Simply walking around your living room in a fit of rage. Imagine TalkSport. Imagine when they get the phone in afterwards when they're on the coach. Hi, mate. Good to hear of you. But I think Burnley. We want that kind of shit. We want some proper reactions. Imagine you're on your drive home like the normal world should be at the minute.
I think if I did one, it'd just be beep, 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 beep.
Are you doing it in Moscow?
Wait, stand up.
Calm.
I don't want to dig it. I said it then and I thought, shit.
Can't stand up. Not happening.
We're getting beat. I'm picking on the disabled. It's all going wrong.
Oh my God, we put a press on and we wouldn't know we haven't won it. It's a lie. I apologise, Burnley fans. I got really excited for that. Loads of comments coming in at the minute, but I'm not going to read them all out. I'm going to save it for the post-match. But
read one out.
I'm just reading them all, mate. They're all very similar. I'll just read one out. Start from the top. Jack Leg, Barnes and Wood only mean one thing. Hold up and balls in the air. It's too readable for the game. Vidra and Rodriguez bring something different. But yeah, keep them coming in. Get all your comments ready. There will be a post-match reaction. I can already tell because the audience is growing, creeping back up. So I want to hear everybody's opinion on it after the game. JT, anything on the old Twitter? In fact, I've got it on a sidebar now. Where is it?
I'm actually just checking the accumulator. I haven't checked it.
Is it still Bournemouth with him?
I don't know, mate. I haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, Bournemouth's getting beat. Watford's getting beat. Oh, fucking Wickham are beating Jeff Wednesday as well. The fuck are they beating them? Jesus Christ. Yeah, nowhere near. Dog shit again. Oh, shit.
So, do you know what's disappointing for me as a Burnley fan? I said Thiago Silva coming to Turf Moor should be an experience that he's never had yet. And I know he's won pretty much everything he can win. But I wanted to say I wanted him to come to Turf Moor. I think, fucking hell, that were hard. You know what I mean? Like a proper battle, an old-fashioned footballing battle. We got away with one there, Johnny Tate.
It's too easy again, though.
Well, I'm just reading now. Thiago Silva has the most tackles, the most touches, and the most passes completed in the first half, and that upsets me. That I wanted him to come here and think, "Fucking, hell, I never want to go Turf Moor again."
But it's different when there's no fans on.
Yeah.
But Burnley's not intimidating to come to when there's no fans there. You know what I mean? You can, if you're underneath like the Bob Lord. You got all the Burnley fans, you know, like hustling into the ground above them, and it's really tight knit when you come in. No fans there. It's just training ground, and that's why teams like Chelsea and that can play the ball round for 20 minutes because it's got more like a training ground feel to it.
Yeah. Well, Clara, Dave Edwards has put, "This is just embarrassing to watch." I'm reading these off Twitter at the minute on the latest. If I was watching this, I wouldn't pay 200 million for him. That's a scary fact, isn't it? Let's be fair. If we're already halfway relegated by the time this deal goes through, say it delays, say it's another month, it just gets more risky that they could pull out with performances like this. Oh, good ball. Little pump for you there.
The takeover thing is always going to divide because you've got your old guard who don't want investment and just want to keep on as we are. But this is what you're going to get, and you've got your other fans who do want investment, try and kick on, so you don't have to watch stuff like this. You know, you can get excited about a signing that you make, get excited thinking, mate, 1-0 down against Chelsea, we've got these players on bench you can bring on.
Stephen Taylor on Twitter's just put that third goal puts us bottom of the league, and that's fully justified.
It's like Sheffield United got beat at home today off Man City 1-0. If that, we'd never get beat off City 1-0, would we?
I understand, yeah. Natalie Williams, bring on lockdown and cancel the Premier League is our only hope.
But Sam McNeil, though, after he signed that contract, he looked back to his best. He's been startled today.
That delivery.
What the fuck is that? Fucking Westwood has been dog shit today. The fucking worst player up pitch behind Stevens for me. Shit. What the fuck is that ball?
Yeah, a lot of support coming in for your comment. Very good point, Johnny Tate. Exactly what I was trying to say earlier, JT. Just trying to read all the comments now, but there's a fair few of them come through, especially on the... Oh!
Come on!
We've got a fire to get about us, but like you said, there's no... We're just a dog without a bite at the minute, aren't we? We've got a lot of barking, a lot of running, but...
We've lost that Burnley edge, what we used to have, where you can get away with having bad performances when... Because, let's be honest, like I said in the first half, there's only one goal where I can think, since we've had Dash as a manager, where you think, fucking hell, we've passed them to death. And that Riverton away, it's not how we play. So it has the fact of bad performances. Like when we finished, we didn't necessarily play that well. We just had a system and it worked for us. We don't have that system anymore. We don't have that fight. We don't have that fucking cutting edge where we battled. It's just fucking... They've had the ball here for about 2 minutes in midfield. Just one touch passing round us. Last season or the season before, we'd have just fucking wiped them out.
Oh, well done, Pop. Couple of comments coming in on Twitter, on YouTube, sorry. There's no pride in the shirt at the minute, no leadership in the shirt.
Agreed. 100%.
Joe Clark thinks we really need an injection of youth into the squad, but it's only going to get worse from here.
We just need pace. We don't have any pace to do anything.
Matt Lowcock is no longer a fortress, especially without the fans.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily an intimidating atmosphere. You know what I mean? Because there is better atmospheres. I don't think Burnley has a great atmosphere, but
No,
playing Burnley with the fans there at home, it's a totally different ball game to turning up and playing, like this. All they'll be able to hear is Dash. That's all they'll be able to hear.
Yeah, well, I mean, Westy's had a poor game, hasn't
He's been back. This is the worst I've seen Westy play. But actually, you're going to get. At the end of the day, look who he's up against in midfield for Chelsea.
Yeah,
and he's
it's just a,
one man
it's
machine.
it's just the simple things, and when he's a player like Westy that you definitely rely on for your creativity,
Yeah.
it's just soul destroying.
But he's not that type of player, though, is he? We rely on him for creativity, but he's not a creative player. He's more of a hustler and a bustler in midfield. The reason why I don't like Brownhill starting out wide and coming in is Chelsea's midfield have settled into the game. So the first half, they've had a chance to settle. Brownhill's been out wide, he's come into midfield, and he's done absolutely nothing since he's come in midfield. Because he can't find his touch, can't find his feet in there. We're chasing the game, and he's just... I haven't seen him do anything. I don't think I haven't seen him touch the ball or do anything. It's hard to get into a game when you're chasing it.
Yeah, I agree with that. But again, I think my point is the star people, the ones that you rely on, the ones that sort of like the first name on the sheet aren't there this season at the minute. It's not just this game; it's this season.
Do you think? Do you know, like, me? I absolutely love Tarky. Do you think there's a little part of him now that's thinking, you know what? I'm going to be going anyway. I'm fucking not that bothered. And that's the way some of his performances have come across. Like he's thinking, yeah, I'll put it in, but now you just every time he's got the ball now, he's literally just fucking hoofed it up to absolutely nobody, just trying to play it down. Do you think? I don't know. It just doesn't seem like he's interested at the minute.
I don't know. I understand why you say that, but like I said, it's not an individual player. It's everybody that you would hope that would turn the game around for you just aren't performing this season. It's not happening at the minute. And there's been games like the last game, Tarky was unplayable. You know what I mean? For centre half, he was brilliant.
Yeah.
Centre back, sorry, I say it again. But he's fucking hell. Sorry, yeah. So for centre back, he had Kane in his pocket, mate. There was just one corner that we let someone slip. He was brilliant. So I definitely don't think.
I suppose being a bit overcritical.
A little bit, mate. I'm sure he'll forgive you though. He's a good guy. I'll tell him about you. Talk about you when we're there.
Yeah? No, you don't. Don't wind me up.
I do, mate. So I've got a super fan. There's two of you. There's you and me. Lorna, who works with me. Her fellow, he's the same.
I think I'd have a, like, again, it's a free header. I don't think it's one of them I think if I ever did, like if you like sinning, like, he once drove past her. Like when you walk out after the game, I don't think you're playing. Like where the players park the cars.
Yeah.
And like he like stopped while fans like walked out when it was sad, and I like walked past this thing. I didn't realise he was him at first. I stopped I looked and I thought, shit, I didn't want to make eye contact. Fucking Tarky. It's fucking Tarky's there. Like a little schoolgirl.
Oh, if I ever get the chance, I'll 100% try and do an interaction between you both, definitely.
I won't be able to sleep.
I don't know if you're reading the comments. Laura.
No, I can't. My phone's died.
Laura wants me to pass on a message to Tarky. Tell him about my comments on his stars. Just repeat that for me so I don't get it wrong. Put that one in the comments box. I'll try and repeat it when I see him.
Says what?
She wants me to tell, I presume, Tarky about his stars. I don't think it'll be about you and your stars. Although I'm sure you've got lovely stars. Go on, Dwight. Where are you going now? He's got two options there. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to give him time, but you've took an extra yard there.
1 sec. When was the last time we scored, by the way? When was the last goal? I forgot last time we scored.
Fucking hell, yeah.
What was? That'll be something in the comments. When was last goal?
Yeah. Someone help us out here. I have to be fair, I've got to be.
I don't think I've seen a goal since I've been in this season. What is that? Dear Lord.
We scored 2 against Leicester.
What, the first game of the season? That's which game of the season? Leicester?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, Chris Wood, weren't it? Chris
2
Wood
against
won.
Leicester. Then we scored 2 against Millwall.
You can't count the Millwall ones. They don't count.
Yeah, Danny Aston's confirmed it. Leicester. It is Leicester. I've just checked it. 2 more minutes of punishment for the Clarets. 90th minute. Get your post-match reaction comments in. Me and JT will dissect it to the best of our ability on a pretty poor Burnley performance. How can we change it? Let us know what you think. What needs to be changed?
You can't change it. That's the problem. You can't change it away from this now.
Then. Well, if you can't
any change you make is like for like.
Get your comments in. See, do you think that this squad is capable of beating Brighton? Then that's a question for you.
Currently, no.
Brighton away. Thomas Grant says get Wood off.
He's not pulling up fucking trees, is he? But he's the only one who, if that chance falls to him,
Well done,
8 times out of 10, he'll put it away.
Oh,
come on, let's get some.
Lucky Louts. Apparently, he's got a bit in training now.
You out?
Apparently, Louts gets told off in training because he doesn't shoot enough because he scores a load in, like the little training matches, like 5-on-5.
Yeah.
Apparently, he scores loads and then Dash tells him to shoot on the pitch more. But
Rightly so. It's pointless fucking doing it in training and not shooting when you get to 90 minutes.
But then probably don't help his confidence shooting there and it's 3-0 now and it goes flying over. You think, well, I'm not doing that again.
The only thing you can think of to change, and as a more positive thing, is you've got to start Rodriguez because he's the only one who, like I say, he's a Burnley fan, and even if he's not playing well, he's fucking relentless. He just does not stop. So you need to be kind of going in with that, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with
going
that.
in from the beginning with that, just that one person who actually fucking knows what it means to fucking. I'm not saying like we're a fucking big team like play for Burnley, but he knows what it means to the fans and stuff. And it's like bastards when they weren't playing well. He always had done on the pitch because he knew that he fucking wouldn't stop.
And that's it.
I thought that's over. Jesus Christ. Woeful.
Full time, 2-0. I've just posted it in the group. I'll give it 30 seconds to sort of calm down. I'll read some of the comments out before we go into the match reaction. So he gave us something to start at the second half. Why isn't he starting? Why isn't he starting? Is beyond me. I presume it's about the Rodriguez. Oh yeah, it was 3-0. What the fuck? I've written 2 by accident. Dickhead. Try again. It should have typed it on my laptop. I pressed the wrong button. That's all.
I tell you what, it looked dark then in background at Turf. It don't look that dark outside my house.
Well,
fucking pitch black, and I'm about 30 seconds from Turf.
It's dark at my house.
Top of Brunshaw though, aren't I? Lower Cliviger.
Yeah,
Sunshine up here.
Just watching the repeat of the goals. One from a corner there. Zuma absolutely unmarked. Tarky didn't even get off his feet. Lawton nearly got his head to it, to be fair. And then a long ball from Wester. Pounced on by James, who we said was a great player before the game. Easy ball through Werner. Placed it round. So we've given a corner as second goal, I think it was. We gave away possession for the third goal. And then didn't even ever look like responding, unfortunately. And it breaks right as well because we had the Ashley Barnes chance in the first half. That if he just touches it round him, you've got a penalty. If he takes a little.
You
bit
have
off
to
it,
put. You have to score that.
Yeah,
you have to
takes a little
score
bit
that
off it.
chance.
He's got a goal. I absolutely agree. I'm just saying, of the 3-4 things that could have happened, there's only one that we're going to miss, and it was overhitting it. Lynn Kinden's agreed. Lower cleavage. There's Posh. Oh, there it is. This is why. Can't even stand your phone up.
I've told you, I've sent you a photo of myself. I'm not fucking Mr. Showbiz like you. I don't have old stuff. My phone's fucking balanced on my daughter's fucking kitchen set.
So, right, go on then. We'll do a post-match reaction now. I think we delayed it enough. We can chop it from here. So, Burnley 0, Chelsea 3. Johnny Tate, give us post-match reaction.
First, you've got to remember the team that we've played in Chelsea and that they're a good attacking team. They've got good players. So you don't want to, you know what I mean? We shouldn't be turning teams like this over. But it's all right getting beat as long as you put in some kind of performance. Like, when we got beat against Spurs, we got beat and you think, you know what? We actually tried and it was fucking unlucky. We just didn't have that clear chance and one slight drop off in concentration has cost us. But today, it were like a polar opposite to the Spurs game. It were absolutely dreadful. We didn't create anything. We hadn't had one shot on target at home. We haven't created absolutely anything. All the goals have been dog shit. I mean, Westwood trying to ping a fucking 30-yard pass angle, gets cut out, 3 passes back of the net. We just don't look like we can score. I think I asked now when last time we scored, the first game of the season against Leicester. And it's just fucking dreadful. Absolutely fucking dreadful. And you can't change it because everything is like. Stevens, I've had a rant about him. I'm not going to keep going. He's a fucking passenger. Absolutely pointless. Fucking pointless. He brings nothing to the party. Fucking nothing. Brownhill out wide is a fucking disgrace. As soon as he starts out wide, you just rule him out the game. It's fucking because then when he gets brought back into the middle, he can't create anything because they've already set up their midfield and they're fucking settled in. It's just the manner in where we're playing. It's just so fucking lackluster. It's fucking terrible. But you've got to remember, Chelsea are a good team, but you've got to get at them. You've got to put in a good performance, and we just didn't do that. It was fucking shocking. It was shit.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think you've got to look at Chelsea. It looked like a good Chelsea. They managed the game well. They basically took advantage of our errors, which is probably the hardest thing to take from this game, is that it was our errors that led to most of their opportunities. The goals that they scored, other than that, there was no real sort of like Nick Pope, or what a save, or what a block. There was nothing really in that. Long play, all right. As well, so it's hard to criticise the defence, even though it was a 3-0 win to Chelsea. But I think it goes back to me, to the comment that you made, when was the last time we scored? And I never really sort of looked at it that way. So if the last 2 games, I've seen the comments of, the defence has done their job, it's up to us now to do our job at the top of the pitch. So it's being spoken about on the pitch. It's not something that we're just dissecting here. And a lot of the Clarets fans are sort of agreeing that things need to change, and they all seem to be the same mindset. Jay Rodriguez needs to play. Who comes off is the next question. I don't know who you guys think. Who do you think should be coming off the pitch? Because it's all right saying Jay Rod on, but someone's got to come off. Gudmundsson's injured today. We had zero creativity today. Like you said, Stevens is a passenger. Stevens didn't do what his job is. His job's there to break up play. Let Westy have a bit more freedom with the ball, but he ain't doing it, mate. So should Brady have been the half-time substitution? I know everyone wants J Rod on, but should that have been the immediate swap? Should it not have been Brady and put him out wide rather than J Rod on and having 3 up front? Have we just played into their hands there and given up almost?
So like I said to you, I think in the second half, I said the way we've never ever been a good footballing team under Dash. We're a good solid unit. We set up from the back, and I say we're solid and we stay in games. When we're down 1-0 against Chelsea, we're in the game, and you think, you know what, we're going to get some out of this because we're battling. and it's fucking high press and high intensity. Not necessarily good on the ball. Like I said, I think the Everton away is the only time where we've actually passed the ball round for a good period of time and scored a very good team goal. But we've just lost that. We've completely lost that this season. It's just nowhere near. We're pressing, but we're not doing anything with the press. We're just running around like headless chickens. We've just lost the complete solidity of the team. Is Ben Mee a big part of that? At the beginning, I think a couple of games ago, I said, no, I don't think he's that much of a miss, but he has to be. Is Ben Mee the one that's, missing. Controls? Is he the one that, do we underestimate how much he controls that team when they're out on the pitch? I think you've got to look at that. Obviously, when he comes back, time will tell. But if we're relying on Ben Mee to make sure that we're more solid and to be more and bring up the rest of the players in, then it just shows how much we rely on certain people. And then, like I said to Stevens, the fucking a million. We're getting players from Brighton. We should be getting, we've been more sustainable than Brighton in the Premier League. We should be now not looking at Brighton's fucking cast-offs and trying to improve our starting 11. We're fucking going backwards.
We do miss Ben Mee, and I think it's the ripple effect of him not being there, because players that show all this solidity at the back, for example, Nick Port has got errors in him this season, errors that we've never really thought about before. He looks lacking in confidence, and for a man who's just got his England call up, who's just played at Wembley, he should be on top of the world right now. He should be picking balls out the air, saying I'm England's number one at the minute. And the things that he does naturally aren't quite happening. Is that because he needs a Ben Mee in front of him, like you just mentioned there? I do think that maybe J-Rod should play, but for me, the chances are created from the midfield for the strikers. We've never had strikers at 2 or 3 on. I mentioned it in the podcast. I mentioned it the other week. We don't expect Chris Wood to take 2 on and score. We expect Chris Wood to get a delivery, which we expect him to take at the opportunity. And the opportunities weren't there this game. The only one opportunity was Ashley Barnes. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but let me know what you think. But for me, the creativity is not coming from midfield. And I put this comment up. Probably 70% of our passes are sideways and backwards. It looks like our players want to go forward, hesitate, and any opportunity is lost, so they go backwards and sideways. And that all boils down to confidence. Let's be honest.
I think it's a mixture of things, isn't it? Like the positivity that were around, like all Burnley fans after that Tottenham game. Don't get me wrong, I didn't really expect to get out of that game, but you'd expected more of a performance than that. And it's a mixture of 1, poor recruitment, 2, it's fucking dinosaur football. It's fucking boring. How many times I say it, and you and Joe always say, "Oh no, it's fucking boring. I don't want to watch that every single fucking week. It's shit. It's boring." Wood and Barnes, they've had their time now. I love Wood, I love Barnes, but they were all right 2 years ago. They don't fucking have the same fucking presence to do. Centre half used to go like like centre halves would say, "Oh, up against Wood and Barnes, it's gonna be a fucking difficult afternoon." That's a Thiago Silva. They're not fucking bothered about Wood and Barnes. They're not scared of Wood and Barnes. They fucking come up miles better players than they do. We need a fucking good overall, because the players we've got on the bench can't change it. I mean, Goodmanson, you might as well fucking write him off. Everyone gets excited when he comes back into the team. What does he bring to the party? He don't bring anything. What does he bring? I know you're a big fan of Goodmanson, and yeah, he's been alright, but he's fucking hasn't set the world alight. He's always injured. Fucking being knocked at party. Brady, I fucking love Brady. I think he's an unbelievable player, but you need to get rid. He's fucking gone now. He's his time. He's not fit. For them two, fucking waste of space. Stevens, pointless. And then where do you work? Westwood and Brown at Cork. He's not going to get back in this team because you're not going to want him back. McNeil don't look like he can get off. Vidra, pointless having him because he's not going to get played. Then you look at the bench, you can't change anything. You need to fucking have, I think we need 7 players, at least.
Yeah. Joe Schilling said Wood out for him. J-Rod in. I think we all agree J-Rod's coming in, but it's a debate at the minute who's going out.
It's got to be Wood and J-Rod. If you're playing it up top, it has to be Wood and J-Rod.
I agree with that. And then Graham Verso with a great comment. It may be boring, but you will not complain when we were winning.
That's exactly what I said. I said that about 20 minutes ago. When we finished 7th, we didn't fucking play that well, but you go along with it.
Complain.
I don't think you can't complain when you're getting results and you're doing it, but it's fucking boring. And when it's not going well like this season, I mean, look at some of the teams you've played. Chelsea, Spurs, yeah, you can write them off. But the Southampton game was fucking dreadful, absolutely dreadful. We're not fucking playing. If anyone tells me they want to watch that type of performance week in, week out and finish 4th from bottom, don't fucking talk to me.
Yeah, Joey Shilling with a good comment. To be fair, we are forgetting a little bit about Jack Court. His name's not being mentioned that much, but is he the big miss in there? Shoot it all you want, but the midfield isn't as strong without him. Now, Brownhill came in and he slotted in and he did a good job, but he hasn't been here long enough to sort of make a concrete decision on is that his place. He was always going to be fighting for me against Jack Cork for that position. Is this sort of your rotatory time where you would be putting Jack Cork in and saying, let's get some momentum back in this? That's my question for you, Johnny. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Is Jack
mate.
Cork the man to save the day? No.
No, is Jack Cork the man that you would throw in now and sort of hope to get that consistency back?
No, I don't think so. Because I don't think when Westwood and Brownhill in midfield, I don't think that's his problem. The problem we've got is we don't have anyone on the right because you can't rely on Goodmanson. So you can just write him out. He's not going to be there. So you have to find a system now where you don't have a right midfielder.
We've got one comment that says, "Look, lads, so I presume there's a big rank coming. So better get that get ready for that one." That's Graham Verso.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're not all going to agree, and we're not all going to agree on it. And like I said, we've played a good team and we've got beat. That's fine. I said we're going to get beat 4-0, but it's about the manner of the performance. We had one shot on target against Storm. We don't like creating anything, and that'll be. I know exactly what that comment's going to be. Look, lads, do you remember the Orient game?
You know what? I'm 34. It's not my fault I wasn't born early enough to witness.
Well, what do you, Simon? Seriously, honestly, now I know everyone thinks I just have the rant, but genuinely, what do you think to that? What do you think to that game? Seriously, honestly,
it weren't good enough. But it's a game that, like I said about the Spurs game, that if it was in the middle of the season and then we were in 1 point out of now 6 games, we wouldn't be looking too deep into it. It's because I know the manner of the defeat was a bit shit today, and I agree with that. But for me, it starts at midfield, and for the lack of creativity, they are going to score goals against you, Chelsea. It's 4 last year, and we haven't finished. Look at how well we finished last year. They scored 4 against us last year. This is what I'm saying. If this position wasn't as it is now, and we played Chelsea, we would look at it with different eyes. That's my opinion.
Look at the bounce that we had at the back end of last season. We were fucking buzzing back in the last season. And then there were good folks coming out that Dash has been fucking hung out to dry. I don't care what anyone says. They've had this fucking thing all over, celebrating his 8 years. I tell you what, celebrate his 8 years and his achievements, but I fucking backing the man. Yeah. He's been absolutely hung out to dry as Dash. It's an absolute fucking disgrace, that transfer window.
I don't think Kieran Phillips is in at the minute, but he did mention earlier that we need to stop blaming the board, and Dash needs to take responsibility. He's the one putting the 11 out there.
But he can only put out the players that he's got. You're not telling me Dash wants that squad. Yeah. He's wanting to add to it, if he could. You fucking give the man a little bit of fucking respect for what he's done for this club. Fucking back him.
Scott agrees with you. Well said, been hung out to dry. Joe Shilling's put, I love Dash, but the type of squad he comes out is beyond predictable. It's boring, and I honestly cannot see it improving without quite hefty chunk of dosh being involved, invested into the club, i.e. the takeover. But the problem is, we ain't got enough people to sort of bring in January. We won't have enough money. You still have to play by the fair play rules. You can't just say, well, here's 200 million to spend, lads, because we've got loads of money now. You still have to play by the fair play rules. So there will be a budget that was in what we bring in and what we spend out. So that's number one problem for me. Number two problem.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, number two problem for me is we can't have Dash will not have it where we all of a sudden get 4 players in and they go straight into the squad. That ain't going to happen either. Dash will not say, right, fair enough, we've got 4 brilliant players, let's put them straight in the squad. He'll make them work like he does with everybody else. And then thirdly, he's not going to buy big players. He ain't going to go in and say, right, we need a Danny Welbeck up front, or we need a thing. He's not going to do that. He's going to go straight into the championship.
Why is he not going to do that, though? We don't know because he hasn't been given the opportunity.
Yeah, but I agree with you to a degree, but there are a lot of players over the years that we've had that haven't worked. There are opportunities to sign freebies this year that haven't even been looked at. It's not like we're saying, oh, it didn't work out, or he didn't want to come here, or anything. We're not even looking at him. You know, where's Deeney? I'm not saying I want Deeney. I'm just saying like they're the kind of players that you'd expect to Burnley to be listed with. I'm not even hearing about
it. Nah, you don't. Deeney's not going to do anything that Barnes and Wood and them. He's not going to do. He's not going to do anything that they've done. Do you know what I mean?
Irrelevant, the name. The name is irrelevant. I don't mean to point names at a certain player, but what I'm saying is the players that have been available on the list, better than Neil Welbeck were free. Players that have gone like Klein, Lallana, you mentioned all these people that have gone and moved. What's his name? He's gone to Blackburn. Is it Elliott? Liverpool? The other lad that we didn't get from Liverpool. There's a lot of players here. Wilson. There's just not happening for whatever reason. And it's all right saying it's the board, but these ones didn't involve a transfer fee. The ones that I'm listening. I'm on about, will Dash get the players? You ask me, how do I know that he won't play him? I don't know, but I'm just going off what I can see.
Yeah, I get that, but you've got to give him the opportunity. Fucking let him go out. And fucking... Have we ever had where Dash has spent money on, like decent money on that 5 players in one go? With Booker's transfer thing every window, do you know what I mean? We've never had a spree. We've always got like 1 player here, 1 player there. But when you squads come in, it's an aging squad. I mean, what's the average age of that squad? 30?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess 28.
I mean, look at Chelsea's squad. Again, totally different money, totally different ball game. They've got a massive academy, and you can get loads of players out of that. I understand that, but it's a young attacking squad that's free flowing. I mean, the centre halves. Silva's probably the oldest player there, but what we got? We're not a team that's going to have players coming through an academy like to Southampton used to do. They didn't go out and spend big money. They had a good academy where players come through. They don't seem to play them. I mean, I think I've seen a comment on Twitter. If McNeil wasn't from the academy, would he be playing? And I think that's harsh because he's a good player. But we need to fucking back him, give him the funding. But then obviously with this takeover, people are now saying, "Oh no, we don't want them to put the money in." Well, who do you want to fucking? We're not going to get a fucking Burnley fan who loves Burnley and does all that and puts 500 million into Burnley. It's never going to happen. Any team that gets bought out, there's some dodgy shenanigans going on. Kroenke at Arsenal, they don't like him. He's dodgy. The fucking Pawn brothers at West Ham, dodgy. United's owners, dodgy. Liverpool's owner, fucking dodgy. I don't care what you say. He's trying to separate Liverpool from the rest of the Premier League. They're all fucking dodgy, but when they start winning stuff, they're not bothered. United fans hate the board, but how much have they spent?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. Your investment, you're not... If you're a businessman and you've got £500 million, you're not telling me you're clean cut 100%. You've got to have a bit of grit about you, and you've got to have a little bit of fucking dodginess.
Yeah. Graham Verso's finally finished that comment. Each season is quality in the league, and the league gets better. And unfortunately, we stood still. I doubt throwing, say, 10, 15 million will help too much. It's kind of going back to what I said. Yeah,
I agree.
Back to what, we haven't even looked at the free transfer market, and Dash used to do so many goods on the free. Scott Arfield, Dave Jones, did we even try and approach any free signings? I don't know. I don't have a clue, mate. I'm just having a rant like the rest of us. Dante.
I think the free signings has slightly changed over the years, though, because the reason they're a free signing, it's
on 100 grand a week.
They're on big wages, but you have to pay them a substantial signing on bonus. Whereas your likes of winning the championship with Arfield and Heath, you're not going to pay them. What would their fucking signing on fee be? 500 grand maximum for a player like that to sign for Burnley at the time. We just got. I'm not being funny. We got massively lucky with your likes of Arfield on a free. and Heaton. When we signed Heaton, we just been relegated with Bristol City, and he were
On the
unbelievable.
bench.
An absolute unbelievable signing on a free. And I think
If
it's
I
all right
remember
when you're in the
rightly, David
Championship.
James. I think David James
Yeah.
was number 1 at the time.
In the Championship, you can pick up them like free transfers for next to nothing. They can turn into big signings. In the Premier League, I mean, Danny Welbeck, free signing. You're going to be paying 5 million or something, and then you're going to be paying him 80 odd grand. Is Danny Welbeck worth that to Burnley? No, I don't think so.
No. It's a difficult one, mate. Everybody in the comments would pick a different 11. If you could go on the free transfer market and pick an 11, there won't be many that have the same 11. I'll tell you that. It's all a game of opinions, isn't it? Paul Yates, poor performance today. Let's regroup, refresh, crack on. I think we've got to kind of end it on that mentality, really, rather than trying to get too negative about it. Are we going to get the sort of investment that's going to propel us to the top eight? Probably not. I think at the minute we're that far behind that the reason they're calling it Project Big Picture is because they realise that we need to invest just to make us a Premier League club again because of the sort of lack of foundations beneath the first 11. I think it's called Project Big Picture because they might even consider that this is a club that might have to go down to come back up, in my opinion.
It's like what they're saying, it's 200 million. They've said they're going to buy it for. A lot of fans seem to think that, that's what Ashley's got 200 million to spend. He don't have 200 million to spend if they buy it for 200 million.
No, then they've got to look at what they've got left.
They'll probably, if they put 200 million, no more than fucking 50. If Dash got, but that'd be unbelievable. If Dash got 50 million to spend, it'd be unbelievable.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen, is it?
No. I think, like I said, I'll kind of let you go because I know you got your family and stuff. But
fuck them.
Fuck 'em. I think if this game and the Spurs game was in the middle of the season and we were already on 20 points, we would look at it completely differently. I just think the fact that we've been shambles from the start of the season, we're not scoring goals, is what's making everyone panic.
Yeah,
to summarise my opinion.
You react different. I react like most people do when they're on the turf. You know what I mean? You fucking everything's shit. He's shit. They're shit. And then after a couple of beers at pub afterwards, you're like, well, yeah, it weren't that bad. It's just fucking frustrating. I just can't see it getting any better. We don't have the players, in my opinion, to make it fucking any better. I mean, Brighton away. We're looking at Brighton, the next game away, thinking, fucking hell, that's a tough game. We might not get out of it. When you start thinking like that against teams like Brighton, the writing's on the wall, in my opinion.
Yep, I 100% agree with that. Laura's enjoying it. She said that's the spirit, JT. We're getting the JT back. Yeah, thanks very much, guys. If you could do us all a favour, anyone who has got some more comments, or Joey Schilling, for example, who was the other one that was quite vocal, Danny Astin, Graham Verso, even Laura, get your comments in. You're all quite active in the comments box. Do us a favour. If you can, if you feel confident enough to do it, 30-second video, get in touch with Turfcast, send us a direct message. We'll tell you how to send the video in. It only needs to be 30 seconds. Sort of imagine you're on the way home on the coach from the away day. How would you feel? How would you want to speak about it? What do you think needs to change? What squad would you pick for the next game? And how do you fancy our chances against Brighton? But yeah, thanks very much, Johnny.
Cheers, bud. It's been a pleasure as always.
Oh, I think we smashed it, mate. We made a fucking 3-0 game entertaining for a lot of people. I'm going to end the broadcast there, but I'll speak to you in one sec, Johnny.
All right. See you later.